Welcome to the Fender Undiscovered Artist of the Year competition, and the first of two semi-finals which will decide which 3 of our 8 contestants will go through to the live-streamed final on October 26th. We were completely overwhelmed by the entries. There was over 650 all in all. The quality and the quantity very, very high, and the Fender team have been really busy whittling it down to the 8 semi-finalists. Needless to say, you're going to enjoy some incredible music, and we think some of the best unsigned artists in the UK right now. So let us meet the judges, and first up we have Kev Jones. Welcome, Kev. Kev is head of A&R and founder of Communion Music. He's helped bring through all sorts of brilliant artists from outside the mainstream. How are you feeling, Kev?
Very excited to be here. Yeah, good. Thank you.
It's nice to have you here. Then we have Georgie Rogers. Welcome, Georgie. Radio and TV presenter, DJ and journalist who knows the industry inside out. Welcome, Georgie.
Thank you.
And also we have Neil Witcher. Hi, Neil. Now, Neil is the head of artist relations for Fender in Europe, making sure the Fender products inspire the next generation of guitarists and songwriters. Are you feeling confident that we'll meet them today, Neil?
I'm very hopeful.
Excellent. We're looking forward to this very much. So I'd like to ask you, Kev, first of all, as a label owner, an A&R man, what would you be looking for today?
The main sort of elements of songwriting, that's the most important thing to me. So melody, chord structure, structure of the song itself, lyrics are incredibly important to me. And then past that, I think I'm also looking for artists that have like a unique vision for what they're trying to achieve.
And Georgie, you're involved with so much different media outlets. What are you looking for today?
Well, I'm going to be thinking about how my listeners would respond initially, that kind of initial reaction, that gut feeling on it, whether it's distinctive and attention grabbing, and also looking at what trends are out there and how they kind of fit with that.
Excellent. And Neil, what will you be looking for?
Well, I'm interested in the sort of that overall potential as an emerging artist. And I think this kind of performance with a voice and an acoustic guitar is about as stripped back as you can get as a songwriter, and of course some like killer guitar playing.
Of course, of course. Well, I'm sure you'll find some amazing talent here today. Let's meet our first contestant. Hi, Carrie. Come and join me over here before you start playing. We'll meet the judges. We have Neil, Georgie and Kev here.
Nice to meet you. How are you doing?
And tell us about the song that you're going to be playing for the competition.
The song I'm going to be playing is called Fly. I wrote it quite a few years ago. It's a really nice song, but it's got a bit of sadness to it and a bit of hope.
Well, we look forward to hearing it. I'll let you set up, and I'll come over here out of your way and off stage whilst you get ready to play. So here we go. This is Carrie Macdonald.
So I guess the time is now. I'm leaving on my own. I feel your fingers near, but they just let me go. 'Cause I'm stronger on my own. You're taking all of me, yeah. I feel the wind rush through my head as I leave this town for good. And though I need you here, I know this way I could become what I have lost and be who I should be. Yeah, yeah, I will fly without my wings to drag me down. So I ain't ever going down. No, I will fly without my wings to drag me down. Without you here to drag me down tonight. Wipe away my tears tonight and let me kiss your face. Lay me down with all my fears, you make them float away. All I ever ask of you is always be on my side. Yeah, I will fly without my wings to drag me down. So I ain't ever going down. No, I will fly.
Thank you so much. Let's hear it for Carrie Macdonald, everybody. Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That was good fun.
And how's it performing that in front of our esteemed judges today?
I was quite nervous, actually. I could feel my legs shaking a little bit, but I really enjoyed it. It was really, really good.
Wonderful. Well, let's hear from our judges, and we'll start with Kev, if we may. Kev, what did you make of that performance?
Carrie, I thought that was a wonderful performance. I think you have a beautiful voice. It's a great song. I think the chorus melody is fantastic. I think something to think about working on would be to dynamically draw an audience in, and then it adds contrast when you then bring that out into the choruses. But overall, I thought it was wonderful.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Kev. And Georgie, let's hear your thoughts.
Yeah, I think you've got a really lovely quality to your voice. It has a nice tone. It felt like there was sort of attitude and power behind the bigger moments of the song, which I liked. And I could definitely hear it in terms of the melody and the hook. I could hear that being played on the radio.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Thank you so much, Georgie. And Neil, let's hear your thoughts.
Yeah, I agree with the other judges. I think you have an amazing voice. The guitar playing, I thought, was really strong. Maybe think of different ways you could voice some of those open chords. But overall, like, really good. I'm really impressed.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
You've impressed our judges. Some great comments from all three of them. Thank you so much for coming to play for us, Carrie.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure.
Wonderful. And it's time for our next contestant. It's Soham D. Hi, Soham. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Before you play, tell us a little about yourself.
Okay, well, I'm Soham D. I'm a 20-year-old singer-songwriter, and yeah, I've been gigging for about 2 years now, writing ever since I was a kid. Music means a lot to me, so yeah, it's a privilege to be able to perform here today, really.
And what song are you performing for us today, Soham?
It's a song I've been writing a lot over summer, and it's one of those songs called Crocodile Tears.
We're looking forward to hearing it. I'll let you get set up on stage, Soham. Our next contestant is ready. This is Soham D.
There aren't so many things as dangerous as the tears of a crocodile. When they shed the boundaries of trust and loyalty and break down. But I won't cry, those gentle lies won't wet with moonshine. Wake up, you are dreaming. I am there forgetting, breathing. Wake up, you are dreaming. Wake up, you are dreaming. Don't forget to dry your eyes and wake up, you are dreaming. Oh, 'cause crocodiles don't cry. Oh no, hey no.
Let's hear it for Soham D. Thank you so much for that incredible song, Soham.
You know, you're all right. Thanks very much for having a listen. You know, yeah.
Well, it sounded great to my untrained ears, but shall we hear what the judges have to say?
Yeah. And thank you so much for listening as well. I hope you liked it.
Yeah, and let's start with Georgie.
Yeah, I thought you definitely built the suspense quite nicely at the beginning. The beautiful guitar part, and then the vocal came in. You've got quite a you sounding voice that's quite unique and raspy, and definitely comes across well. I think it's at times it chops and changes tempo, and it could probably be a bit more coherent.
Okay, thank you, Georgie. Let's go to Kev next for your comments, please.
I really enjoyed that a lot. I think your voice is very interesting. I think especially I'm interested in it when you're not belting, and I think that's something that you should think to explore. Explore that more, because actually I think that's something I didn't expect your voice to sound anything like that at all.
And finally, Neil.
Yeah, I mean, You really drew me in with the fingerstyle at the beginning. I had no idea that it was going to end how it ended. I definitely loved the use of 2 capos on the guitar. I don't think we'll see that again today. And where you got to, I was almost air drumming. I could hear the drum part, but I would just rein that back a bit in a solo performance. I definitely like the softer side of your voice. That for me is where the sort of that intriguing emotional side comes from. So, but yeah, really well done.
Great comments there. Well done, Soham. Thanks for coming to play for us.
No, thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
And here's our next contestant now. This is Sherika Sherard. Hi, Sherika. Come and join me here. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. You?
Very good. Tell us a little bit about yourself before you play.
Sherika Sherard. I'm a full-time musician. I love what I do, and I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. And what song are you playing today?
This song is called Let Me Go. It's a short little song that I wrote for my anxiety, but I've kind of like dressed up to be about an ex, because you know, anxiety comes and goes when you don't want them to. So it's quite short, but it's quite straight to the point, quite angry and punchy. So.
Oh, we're excited about this. So thanks for coming to play for us. And I'll let you set up on stage, Sherika. Next on stage then, this is Sherika Sherard.
Feels like only yesterday when you said you need a change. When I pushed away my pride just to watch you walk away. No, I never played that game to pretend I was okay. I've been down, I've been foolish, but I built myself again. Let me go, not your lover anymore. I'm not going through this pain like you're hurting me again. You can see it in my eyes, no more hurting from your lies. I'm not going through this pain. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Not your lover anymore. I'm not going through this pain like you're hurting me again. You can see it in my eyes, no more hurting from your lies. I'm not going through this pain. Let me go, let me go. Feels like only yesterday when you said you need a change. I'm not going through this pain. Let me go, let me go.
Let's hear it for Sherika, everybody. Thank you so much for that. Shall we hear what the judges have to say?
Yeah.
We'll start with Neil this time, I think. Neil.
Hi. I thought you kind of kicked off the song with great confidence, and you kind of maintained it all the way through. What I really liked about it was the song structure. There's a really good pop sensibility in there, and I mean that in like a really good way. From your guitar playing, what I really liked, one of the hardest things to do is convey a difference in a song when it's just your voice and your guitar. So sort of getting that rhythm going got me into it straight away, and it's nice and short, snappy, and I was in there and it's like clapping at the end. So it was good. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, good job.
Thank you so much, Neil, for the comments. Our next judge then, this is Georgie.
Hey, Georgie.
Yeah, hi. I love your voice. Gorgeous voice. That instantly within the first 5 seconds, you grabbed my attention with your voice and your performance. This is definitely a really punchy track. I think when you're putting stuff like that to the radio, that instant thing is a good thing. I like your vibe, I like your look and everything about it really. It was very immediate.
Thank you very much, Georgie.
Great advice. And finally, Kev.
I thought it was fantastic as well. I echo what Neil was saying about like supporting your vocals with the type of guitar playing you're doing. I think that's amazing, actually. I think maybe if you breathe a little bit, take a little bit more space. I love short songs, are awesome, I think, but you could probably make it like 20 seconds longer and it would be slightly easier to digest.
Thank you. That means a lot because I was a bit nervous about my guitar playing, and that's why I've been told that before about kind of letting the song breathe. And I feel like, maybe I need to put words over it, but I guess it just takes more confidence to be like, you know what, just let it
exactly
have a bit of space. Thank you.
Great comments from all the judges. Thank you so much for coming to play for us.
Thanks for having me.
And here comes our next contestant, James Riley. How are you, James?
Good, Hugh. How are you doing?
Very good. Tell us a little bit about yourself before you play.
Well, I'm from South London. I've spent the past couple of years in Nashville making a record.
And tell us about the song that you're playing today.
This is a song called Lightning Strikes. I guess it's a kind of murder ballad. I sort of wrote it almost by accident. I was trying to write a happy song, but it didn't turn out that way.
Sounds so dramatic. We're looking forward to hearing this. So if you get ready, I'll go down here and do the big introduction. He's ready on stage. So this is James Riley.
Picture the bride, fair and red-headed, just 6 months wedded, drinking alone. And catch the boy's eye, she says you can kiss me, he doesn't miss me, and he's never home. The sky's getting darker tonight, there's a storm, but up in her chamber she's keeping him warm, holding him longer and closer and stronger, and lightning strikes and count for the thunder. 1, 2, 3 miles away, miles away, miles away, miles away.
Let's hear it for James Riley. Well, thank you for playing that for us, James.
No worries.
It's a very dramatic song.
Yeah, it's pretty dark and thundery, isn't it?
Yes, we liked it a lot. Let's hear what the judges have to say, shall we?
Cool, yeah, I'm up for it.
Okay, we'll start with you, Kev.
James, I thought it was fantastic. You're obviously a great guitar player, fantastic guitar player. And I think your sense of storytelling as well is just like, you know, who doesn't love a murder ballad? I think really like everything you're doing is fantastic. From my perspective, I'm more thinking about, well, how does that fit into contemporary context? But what you're doing is fundamentally fantastic. It's great.
Thank you. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, Kev. Georgie, what were your thoughts?
Yeah, I kind of definitely got quite a strong sense of you and who James Riley as an artist is. I liked your vocal range. Kind of at times it went slightly like Eddie Vedder, Metallica territory. And showed off that there's more sides to your voice. I think the only thing I would probably say is at times you could just rein that in a little bit, but good job.
Nice one, thank you.
Thank you, Georgie. And Neil?
The guitar playing instantly was like, ooh, you know, hello, bit of finger style, but it wasn't polite finger style. It wasn't like over schooled. I love the sort of the authenticity and the naturalness from that. And as you built the emotion, your thumb was in there, and it was, you know, it was really, really good. Yeah.
Nice one. Thank you.
You've impressed all three of the judges, I think, and thank you so much to all of you for your comments, and thank you for playing for us, James.
Thanks a lot. Thanks to you guys. Appreciate it.
Well, we've had some incredible performances, and what a tough job the judges now have in deciding on a winner. And don't forget, the winner from this semi-final and the next one will be announced on October 20th, and then the one remaining place in the final will be chosen by you, the public. So we hope that you've enjoyed what you've seen and heard in this semi-final. Be sure to join us for the next one, where we'll meet the next 4 contestants battling it out to be the Fender Undiscovered Artist of the Year 2017.